This brings us to our next bout of the evening, an elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. Out of the red corner, Jose Gomez.
Super welterweight fighters, a couple of 174-pound fighters coming into the cage next. Also an elimination MMA fight, 3 3-minute rounds.
They're doing a 174. Does this mean we can do a 160-pound weight class? Because that'd be ideal for me.
Is that where you want to be?
Man, 160, 165 would be perfect. I think I fall into the lines of too small for welterweight, too big for lightweight. So we got to find that middle ground, and I'm glad these fighters found it.
Gomez shows a 1-1 record, so looking to go above 500. There's Coach Vern Iron Earwood in his corner this evening, former Sparta competitor himself, now the Sparta matchmaker. That's who was on our mics talking to us about the upcoming King of Sparta Siege. We'll hear more from Coach Vern a little bit later.
He's a striker known as Spider Monkey. Very curious on how that's going to work out.
Arachnoid man.
Out of the blue corner, Elias Egozi.
Egozi coming from Miami, Florida, but training at a Team Elevation.
Little contradiction in terms, man. Talk about sea level. Florida, you can be below sea level.
I think Miami just sounds fun, but he's definitely a long-term training partner at Team Elevation. So, not coming from sea level. I definitely know he's well acclimated.
And has a 2-3 record. And Coach Vinny Lopez in his corner, giving a hug right there. He's another former Sparta competitor. All right, Mr. Jose Gomez is younger, 29 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall. Made the weight limit that we were talking about in 170 pounds. 1-1 record, wants to go above 500 with a win this evening. Lists himself as the striker.
We got Elias Egozi, age 34, standing 6 foot tall, weighing in 170 pounds. Record of 2-3. His style, freestyle. Now I'm very curious at 174. Is this a miss weight?
Yeah.
They don't give us all the information to talk about it.
I was wondering that myself. Had the same question.
But elimination bout doesn't matter as much. As a professional, definitely matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the King of Beers Budweiser red corner. He is a striker, standing 5 foot 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 173.6 pounds with A1 boxing from Aurora, Colorado, Jose Spider Monkey Gomez. Fighting out of the Estrella Helico blue corner. He's a freestyle fighter standing 6 foot tall. He weighed in at 173.8 pounds with Elevation Fight Team out of Miami, Florida, Elias Egozi. Referee Oscar Martinez.
A lot of Elevation Fight fans in the crowd this evening.
Selling a lot of tickets from Miami,
You've had your
Miami,
final
Florida.
instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up. Back to your corners, please.
Mr. Gomez wears the silver trunks. Mr. Egozi wears the black trunks. Referee Oscar Martinez, third in the cage, to keep control of the action.
Fighter ready? Fighter ready? Fight!
Fight's on. Egozi comes out looking very composed. Super calm.
Got a 5-fight experience. In 5 fights, you definitely learn how to be calm in the cage.
Backing his opponent into the cage, takes advantage of it.
Gomez kind of just backed himself into this fence.
Yeah. Lowers his hips nicely to try to prevent the takedown.
Egozi's doing a good job of maintaining head position against this fence. Being the taller fighter, people tend to put their head too tall, but he's bringing his head right to that jaw level and allowing defending Gomez against the fence. Great dirty boxing by Egozi.
I was just going to say, he did a really nice job of making the right hook land solidly as Egozi was trying to move his head over to the other side. Excuse me, I meant Gomez moving his head to the other side.
And it's very subtle, but that head position is what's allowing these strikes and position to be maintained. And it's just that head position of your forehead against their temple.
You'll hear coaches screaming it all the time, head position, head position. That's exactly what they're talking about, and that's exactly why it's such an important thing. You can really control a lot of your opponent's motions just by having good head control.
I mean, I would hate to try to squat while looking at my feet. So, I mean, head position is very important. Gomez throwing some strikes up against the fence. Some defensive kicking.
Oh, beautiful kick. Oh, my goodness. What superlative timing on that strike.
Right off that break, throwing up that lead head kick.
Wow.
I didn't see it coming, and neither did Gomez.
I did not. Gomez sort of shaking his head like just giving the, yeah, he got me with that one. That was a good shot.
I mean, I doubt he knows
really
what he got hit by.
What just intelligent strike selection by Egozi. Really nice work on that.
I mean, he did a good job of just breaking down the position, keeping the head position, shooting for that takedown. Once he was pulled up to a clinch, being able to break the clinch right into a strike. Man, that was full mixed martial arts right there.
You always hear coaches say, strike off the break, strike off the break. Throwing a head kick, striking off the break against the cage. Wow, did that work out well?
I mean, I don't think his coaches had to say it. I mean, he did it so fast.
Well, we talk about great fight teams in Colorado, Elevation being one of the very top, and their fighters shows it this evening.
I mean, it's a room full of killers, so
every day.
The fact that he trains there, I mean, he's definitely getting the best tutelage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Oscar Martinez called a stop to this bout 1 minute, 49 seconds into the first round. Declaring your winner with a knockout, Elias Egozi!
Get excited, Sparta. I'm here with your winner.
Give it up for him, guys. Give it up for him. You know, that was a clean knock. Give it up for him.
Get excited, my friend. So, moment like that, you trained for that, or was it just instinct?
We train for whatever, man. Try to take the fight somewhere advantageous. I actually did it this time. Just following the coaches that's been given. We got the best team in the world. I'm just following instructions.
That is fantastic, my friend. We look forward to more fights from you. I gotta know, who do you want to thank for this one?
You're looking at these guys right here. This guy coaches the best in the world on the biggest stage in the world. And he's here for me for free, for nothing. These guys right here.
Get excited. We're going to get back to the fights. Here's Stewie.